When a woman takes your side, that's not cute. That's nuclear. That's kingdom-level alignment. Picture this. You're in a loud sports bar in Miami. Playoffs on, screens glowing, music thumping. Somebody at the table challenges you, not aggressively, just enough. You say something bold, slightly reckless, maybe even objectively incorrect. Your boy laughs. Bro, that's not how that works. Now it's a moment. Air gets thinner. And before you recalibrate, she leans back in her chair, calm as a CEO, and says, "No, I see what he means." And suddenly, the whole room recalculates you. Listen carefully. You didn't win the argument. You gained gravity. There's a difference. Men live in invisible competition, always. Status, respect, competence, presence. Even when we're relaxed, we're measuring. Who commands attention? Who folds under pressure? Who stands alone? So when someone challenges you publicly, it's not just about facts, it's about footing. And when she takes your side, she reinforces your footing. She says, without saying it, you don't get to isolate him. That's power. Now here's the part men won't admit out loud. It feels incredible. Not because you're right, but because you feel chosen, in front of witnesses. There's something ancient about that. Public loyalty hits a man differently. It steadies him, sharpens him, centers him. Because strength isn't just physical, it's social. And social strength multiplies when someone aligns with you. Now, let's get honest. Half the time, you're wrong. Confidently wrong. Spectacularly wrong. You'll explain inflation like you majored in economics after watching one podcast clip. You'll insist you can fix the sink. You'll argue about directions in a city you've never been to. She knows. She absolutely knows. But she doesn't correct you there because she understands something elite. Public correction triggers ego defense. Public support triggers composure. And composure looks like strength. She's not protecting your opinion. She's protecting your presence. That's chess, not checkers. Now watch this shift. When a woman consistently takes your side, something changes inside you. You don't get louder. You get calmer. You don't need to dominate the room. You already feel backed. That's dangerous in the best way. Because a man who feels secure doesn't overcompensate. He doesn't shout to be heard. He doesn't scramble to prove himself. He speaks once, and it lands. Why? Because he knows if pressure rises, she's still there. That kind of psychological stability? Rare. Now, let's flip the script. If she laughs when someone undermines you, if she jumps in to correct you publicly, if she rolls her eyes while you're mid-sentence, that doesn't explode the relationship, it erodes it slowly. Men don't always react loudly to disrespect. We internalize it. We adjust access. We share less. We soften less. We show less. But when she stands beside you, you expand. You open. You trust deeper. Because you're not fighting alone. And here's something most people miss. When she takes your side, she's also telling the room how to treat you. Humans follow cues. If she respects you, others hesitate to dismiss you. If she dismisses you, others feel permission. She's shaping perception in real time, and perception is currency. But let's elevate this even further. It's not about blind agreement, it's about timing. She may disagree with you internally. She may fully plan to correct you later, but she understands the battlefield. There's a difference between truth and timing. Public unity, private refinement. That's elite partnership. And here's where charisma comes in. When a woman takes your side, don't puff your chest. Don't smirk. Don't double down harder. That's amateur energy. Instead, relax. Smile slightly. Lower your tone. Let the moment breathe. Because the real flex isn't that she defended you. It's that you didn't need to demand it. Confidence backed by loyalty, unshakable. Now let's talk culture. In America, individuality is everything. I speak my mind. I stand alone. I don't need anyone. Cool. But real power is chosen alignment. When someone with their own voice, their own independence, their own confidence says, "I'm with him," that's not weakness. That's intentional strength. And it builds something men crave but rarely articulate. psychological safety. Not softness, stability. The kind that makes you sharper at work, calmer in conflict, stronger under pressure, because you know you're not walking solo. And here's the final layer. When she takes your side publicly, she's making a quiet investment. She's betting on you. She's saying, I trust him enough to align with him. That creates responsibility, because now you want to rise to that standard. You want to deserve that loyalty. And that's how great relationships build great men. Not through control, not through dominance, through alignment. So when she takes your side, understand what just happened. You weren't saved, you were selected. And being selected in a room full of options, that's magnetic, that's charismatic. That's the kind of energy that makes other people think they move different. And if you're smart, you'll mirror it. Because the strongest presence in any room isn't the loudest voice. It's the man who stands tall, knowing someone powerful stands beside him. That's not low energy, that's legacy energy.